All right, we can knock off extreme hiking off the bucket list for this trip. We're not doing that anymore. Guys, I think this is like a presidential nuclear bunker. Oh, wow. That's it for today. I don't know what's next. Yeah, I've been here quite a few hours. I don't know how long. My phone's dead, so I've got no idea what's going on right now in terms of time, and yeah. I think I'm gonna go to a town called Cassis, the next one up, so let's just go. Let's see what's happening, what's popping. Just find a beach or something. I don't know, maybe cook something on the way, eat it with my dry baguette and my other dry baguette from 2 days ago. All I got is dry baguettes. I'm gonna run this whole thing. I ain't got no patience to be doing this for an hour and a half. It's almost time to climb back up. Oh boy, here we go. It's not even the hard part. Get it. Oh yeah, baby. Ooh. He's like, is there a sea down there? I'm like, bro, I hope you know what you're getting yourself into. Like, imagine coming all the way to this part of this, not even knowing if there's a sea or not. It feels like wax. It's almost as if the pigeon man's been polishing them all day. You know? Have a good night. They just asked me if it's how long's left until they get to the bottom. They're like panicking. And I'm like, oh, you only got 10 minutes. it's and they're like, is it worth it? I'm like, it's wonderful. It is though, I'm not lying. It's just, you know, going down, I told them, you gotta be very careful. It's so slippery. Coming up is easier, not because you're coming up, but because you're not risking falling every step as much. I gave them the push they needed. They're going down. I just saw them get up and start going. She was sitting on the side of the rock, just on the edge of the cliff, looking down like, oh, this is gonna suck. Like pretty much what was going through my head when I looked down there. You gotta give them that little push, because when they get to the bottom of it, they're gonna earn that view, and it's well worth it. Okay, how the fuck do you get up here? But they are going down right before the sun goes down. It's pretty stupid. All right, it's pretty much all easy from here until we get near the parking lot. And then there's one last set of heavy climb, which isn't that bad. But as long as the whole way there is pretty easy, and it's all downhill actually. So, and we got a nice breeze, so it's not gonna be as bad as coming here. Oh, wow, what a day. I just sat there, no phone, nothing, just reflected. There's a lot of, wasn't a lot of French that I was hearing. I was hearing a lot of German and a lot of broken English. Broken English. I wasn't here. Actually, it was the people that were behind me when we came. They were either American or Canadian. I was trying to guess the whole time. I couldn't figure it out. And I wasn't really in the mood for talking. I'm in my little bubble today, you know? It's just one of those days. I was thinking about it, but okay, you know what I just noticed? Why would it say 99 here? Just like randomly written out, right? So let me tell you, I'm piecing this together. You got a number that's visible from aerial view, okay? And then you've got this platform out in the middle of nowhere, okay? Middle of nowhere, right? But then you got your platform and then this circular structure. All right, this seems interesting. Oh, what's this? Guys, I think this is like a presidential nuclear bunker. This looks like where like somebody very important would get flown right down to in case of emergency. Isn't that sick? I would put my money down on it, okay? CIT 99, let's look into it after. Or 66, is it? Yeah, it's 99. 99. And there's just a hatch. Like, come on. That hatch gotta lead to somewhere, right? Yo, you know what? I feel like there was an easier way in, because I see everybody leaving that way. Did I take the hard way? Yeah, but that's totally like some sort of hideaway cache. Like, you know, like what's up with this just random pavement in the middle of nowhere? It's almost like it's set up for a helicopter to land. Huh? You know? Isn't that funny? You could just land a helicopter right here. And if you really wanted to, I bet you could land a plane right here, you know? It's got the angle. It's gonna be a rough landing, but it's better than nothing. I'm not saying like a passenger jet, but small plane, you know, it wouldn't be ideal, but in the worst of cases, they could probably make it happen, you know? they could definitely make it happen. Not only is it in the middle of nowhere, it's surrounded by mountains, and you know what mountains are good at? Blocking fallout. Look how beautiful this tree is, just outlier right here. Yo, are mountain lions a thing in France? Is it just me, or are those clouds moving very fluidly? You know, they're just like warping. The sun's there. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's probably around 7:30, 8 o'clock. Let's get to the car. I think we got another 20 minutes. Let's see what time it is. Looks like a little camping spot, or at least a little fire pit, but I thought no fires allowed. Rules for thee, not for me. Pretty sure it's this way. I hope. Oh man, if we're seeing this, we still got a long way to go. Like, I remember it took us like 40 minutes to see that view. It might not be 20 minutes. I'm really tired. I need this wind to blow a little bit harder, to be honest. You know? Just like, hit me with all you got. You know? It's a whole lot of ocean out there. Imagine just being out at sea, stranded. Ooh. Scary. But look how calm the Mediterranean is. Listen, I have a strong connection with the elements. And I think it should start raining right now. Here we go. I feel it. It's dropping. It's coming. Slowly but surely. So it's been like 10-15 minutes since we talked about how long is left. And I just saw a sign that says 35 minutes. Ooh, boy. To the parking lot. So if I was right about the sun, it should be around 8:20-ish when we get there. Like between 7:50 and 8:20, around there, you know? If I was right about where the sun is positioned. I think we're at the part where we just have to climb up that one large hill. and then we're done, I think. Fuck. It's steeper than I remember it being. Alright, we can knock off extreme hiking off the bucket list for this trip. We're not doing that anymore. Those clouds look cool. Right under the hill line, wow. The tire looks like it is okay. Oh, very good. I'm just gonna stand here for a minute. Oh, here comes the rain. If you were doubting me, I know it. You were doubting me, but now it's raining. How do I prove it to you? That was pretty much on point. It's 7:48. Not bad. I'm gonna find a McDonald's, we'll do some work, and I'm just gonna stay in for the night. And by stay in, I mean I'm just gonna stay in the car. There's a town, next town up the coast is Cassis, I think. So that's where I'm going. I'm sure they got a McDonald's. Hotel restaurant. Oh, I want to go there. Look at the garden inside. Did y'all see that? That was incredible. This town is called Cassis. It's quite wonderful. everybody's losing their shit. What a cute little town, eh? What I'm doing is I'm basically like scouting this place out, man. I'm gonna come back when I'm like well set. I'm not gonna come in here acting like I could afford going in a restaurant right now. I've saved enough to enjoy myself in Italy or wherever I want, but I feel like it's gonna be too expensive here. It's a tourist city, but it's very, very nice. I will definitely, if I come back to France, this is on my list. Look, we've seen it. I'm really tired. I don't have the energy in me to go find parking and like, you know, do the whole, I really want to. It's a really nice place. I think I might have to call it for tonight. Remember that video where I said, welcome to the Beverly Hills of France, and it was just a shithole? Well, welcome to the Beverly Hills of France. You just hear that motor guzzling, baby. Oh yeah, there goes all our fuel. One shot. This is what you call rich. If you got the money to guzzle your car up this hill every day, you're living good. Have you not noticed that all the rich neighborhoods are on a hill? I guess we're just doing some exploring. Oh man, look down there. I feel like we should not be coming in here. Okay, this is definitely a property. But what's down this way? Oh my god, look at that view. Oh wow. Like a very old, just such a cool farm. They sell like groceries off the side of the road, and it's like, oh man, it's something else. You know what? Let's go take a look at it. I think they're closed, but it's worth a look. So you see? Tomato, peach, apricot. Look how old it is. Oh, they're open? Let's go buy something. Oh, it's just a restaurant. And another one here, Italian restaurant. Okay, like, you can't tell me that isn't the coolest thing ever. Like, look how old this is. It's like it looks like a farm. You come on and there's like a restaurant, grocery store. You can't tell me this is not the life. Like, look at this building here. Man, I'm in the mood for a pizza. I just don't have the time. Man, worst place to pull up. What a nice rainbow.